Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to recite and explain the poem I'm Staying Home from School Today. This poem is written by Kane Nesbitt. So, first of all, I'm going to recite it and explain it. Thereafter, I'm also going to explain all the back exercises. So, do watch the video till end. Let me recite the poem first. I'm staying home from school today. I would rather be in bed pretending that I have a pain that's pounding in my head. I'll say I have a stomach ache. I'll claim that I have the flu. I'll shiver like I am cold and hold my breath till I'm blue. I'll fake a cough. I'll fake a sneeze. I'll say my throat is sore. If necessary, I can throw a tantrum on the floor. I'm sure I'll get away with it. Of that, there's little doubt. But even so, I really hope my students don't find out. So, this is the poem, and let us know the meanings of difficult words. Pounding means hammering, ache means pain, shiver means shake slightly, fake means false or not real. Tantrum means outburst of anger. So, as I have already told you, that this poem is written by Kane Nesbitt. Dear students, in this poem, the poet doesn't want to go school today and he wants to stay home from school. And so he's planning to make different excuses in his mind, and he has a number of excuses in his mind. He says that I am staying home from school today. I would rather be in bed. He says that today I would prefer to be in bed. I won't get up from my bed in order to get ready for school. Rather, I would stay in my bed for a long time and I will pretend to have a pain. I will say that my head is hammering, that there is too much pain in my head. And then he says, I'll say I have a stomach ache. I'll claim that I have the flu. I'll shiver like I am cold and hold my breath till I am blue. He says, I will say that I have pain in my stomach. Ache means pain. I have pain in my stomach. And he says that he has flu. Flu is a fever, and he will shiver with cold. He will pretend, he will act of shivering in cold. And he says that he will also hold his breath till his skin gets blue so that his family members get scared and will agree with him, and they will not force him to go to school. So then further he says, I'll fake a cough, I'll fake a sneeze, I'll say my throat is sore. If necessary, I can throw a tantrum on the floor. Further he says that even if the above excuses don't work, I'll fake a cough, means I'll pretend, I'll act of coughing and I'll act of sneezing all the time. And I'll say that my throat is sore, means my throat is paining. And even if they won't agree, if they are not convinced by my excuses, then if it will be necessary, I'll throw tantrum on the floor. I'll lay down on the floor and outburst my anger. And I'll express my anger. I'll show my anger to them. Then only I'm sure that my family members will agree with me. I'm sure I'll get away with it. Of that, there is little doubt. Now, there is no doubt. My family members will definitely won't force me to go to school. But even so, I really hope my students don't find out. So, dear students, till now you might be thinking that the poet is a child who doesn't want to go to school and is making different excuses to stay home. So, now by the end of the poem, we are uh, getting a surprise ending of the poem that the poet is not a child. He is a teacher. That is why he's afraid. He's scared a little bit, and he says that I really hope that when I am making all these excuses and when I am behaving like children, my students don't come to find out that I am acting like this. So, this is really a very funny um, poem. I hope you would have enjoyed it. And now let us move to the exercises. So, exercise A, read these lines and answer the questions that follow. It is very important to understand the question first. So, the question is to read the following lines very carefully and then we will answer these questions. I'll fake a cough. I'll fake a sneeze. I'll say my throat is sore. If necessary, I can throw a tantrum on the floor. So I have done this exercise separately here. The first question is, who is I? I is the poet. Why will I pretend to be ill? I will pretend to be ill because I want to stay home from school today. What is throwing a tantrum? Throwing a tantrum is the outburst of anger. What do you do to stay home from school? I make excuses to stay home from school. Now, come to exercise B. These are a bit long question answers. Question number 1 is, what 3 excuses does the poet think of making? Now you can see the question is in present tense. From does we come to know that the question is in present tense. So the answer should also be in the present tense. The poet thinks of pretending to have headache, stomachache, cold, and flu. What is the poet ready to do if necessary? The poet is ready to throw tantrum on the floor. Question number 3. What is the surprise ending of this poem? At the end of the poem, we are surprised that the poet of this poem is not any student but a teacher. Question number 4. Did you like this poem? Write 2 reasons why you liked or did not like this poem. So, no, I did not like this poem because we should go to school regularly. And if you like the poem, you can say, yes, I like this poem because it is funny and enjoyable. So, by this, the question answers are over. Let us move to the other exercises. Fill in the blanks with the correct words. Now, 2 words are given in the bracket. One is in present tense and the other is in past tense. So, let us read the first sentence. I dash home from school yesterday. From yesterday, we come to know that the sentence is in past tense. And we know that in past tense, we use the second form of verb. So, stayed is the second form of verb, and this is the correct answer. I stayed home from school yesterday. I dash how to make fool of others. Know or knew? The correct answer is no. I know how to make fool of others. Please don't dash such excuses again. Now, from don't we come to know that this is present tense, so we will use make. Please don't make such excuses again. I dash because I had bad cold and fever. So I was shivering because I had bad cold and fever. Everybody dash what I said. The 2 options are believes and believed. So from this word said, we come to know that the sentence is in past tense. So we will use the second form, that is believed. Everybody believed what I said. Next exercise. When a person lies, we talk. word. When a person is kind, we can talk about his kindness or kindly. The correct answer is kindness. When a lady is beautiful, we can talk about her beautifulness or beauty. The correct answer is beauty because there is no word beautifulness. When a person is strong, we can talk about his strength or strongness. The correct word is strength. There is no word called strongness. When a person is sad, we can talk about his sadness or sadly. The correct word is sadness. When something is wet, we can talk about its wetfulness or wetness. The correct answer is wetness. So, by this, we have finished all our exercises. I hope all of you have enjoyed the poem and understood it fully. So, bye bye, dear children, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.